One, two, three, four, and five. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sam Grayson. Here with me are Triforce of Doom and Red Nova.
Sup?
Hello.
And welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, Stormblood.
Yeah.
Today, we're heading to my favorite map in this expansion.
Yeah, don't blame me for that opinion.
If all are ready, let us depart for reunion in the XIV Steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We'll need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast, past Asari. And while we're heading there, there's been some big fucking news lately.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Bottom line, FanFest is happening. Yesterday we've had some details on 7.0, and earlier today we got details on 6.5.
Yep.
As far as 6.5 goes, I'm going to cut it down to just the stuff that is relevant to us specifically and what we are doing. Because it's mostly stuff we're coming to expect, like the end of the expansion quests, and the, like, being split off into some quests that are supposed to set up the next expansion, which I will get to in a moment. Duty support will include the post-Stormblood dungeons, so those will be changed.
Yep.
And one thing that should be good for us going forward is they're changing how item level stuff works for Alliance Raid Roulette, which means we should have an easier time getting into the future Alliance Raids.
Yeah.
Provided we're not already there by the time that happens.
Yep.
Now quick talk to you, Gator.
Yeah, I noticed that in chat when that dropped right away, people are like, yes, no more Crystal Tower.
From here, we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the XIV Steppe. Beast and Gosetsu have already gone on ahead. We should carry on as well.
But then there was the low point of the thing, which is the fact that when they do get to 6.5, they will be expanding the free trial to Stormblood, which is good, which means it covers Stormblood. But unfortunately, in the Twitch chat for the live letter, then came the spam of the advertisements of the free trial. It's like, people, and I quote Brock Lesnar, "Get a life, kid."
Yes, the copy pasta.
Which is going to be gaining updates.
Yep. No, the XIV Steppe.
The fact that people will be able to play up through this expansion for free, granted at a limited level, is honestly insane.
Yep.
Yep.
And now on pause while the cutscene happens.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The XIV Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
Welcome to the XIV Steppe, my favorite area in Stormblood.
Yep.
Probably would have been a lot more impressive during the day, but whatever.
Yeah, the XIV Steppe is 14's version of the old world map exploration from past games, because of how wide and expansive it is.
Yep. Now, before we continue proper, I actually want to touch on what's been what I can that's been revealed about 7.0 so far. First off, the name, Dawn Trail.
Yep.
Interesting name.
Yes, it
Trailer
is.
looks pretty cool. Yoshi P, like without giving away too much, Yoshi P basically said that this expansion is meant to be a sort of like summer vacation-esque kind of thing. After the big story end that was Endwalker.
Yeah, that's fair.
Basically, like,
Yeah, have your
we
breath-
need something easy.
Yeah, you gotta have your breather episodes.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, 2 new jobs, a new melee and a new caster, because we need more
Yep.
fucking melees.
I
All right. Now,
Yeah,
at this point, it's... Go ahead.
was gonna say, yeah, as far as the location of it, not surprised at the location they picked for it either, considering what was on the plate, what was said about those places in the past that we hadn't gotten to yet.
Yep. 2 new jobs, melee and caster. We don't have any definitive confirmations yet, but speculation is that melee probably is going to be something called Corsair. Basically, we're getting a pirate job. Supposedly. As for the caster, that's still kind of a mystery. Yoshi P
Yeah.
has a habit of teasing new jobs with t-shirts he wears to fan fests, and the one he picked out this time was, of all fucking things, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So,
Huh.
fucking anyone's guess on that one.
Yeah.
Hell, that one could be the teaser for the melee for all I fucking know. Anyway, back to the present. I give you the
Yeah.
Azim Steppe, Harris. I should say this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north, which find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent your union are more welcoming than most. Come, there's not much further. So I'm looking forward to that.
Meanwhile, I'm literally over here just gathering the shit.
Ah, yes, that quest.
Yeah.
Also, goodbye flight for yet another map. Luckily, there's an Aether Current right over there.
Yep.
One thing that's fun is a friend of mine who's been watching One Piece on her own time got fully caught up on the anime.
Woo!
So which was basically just in time for when those 3 movies got put on Crunchyroll. So now she's all set to watch Film Red
Yeah.
whenever she wants to.
Nice. I
So
still think-
she was for a short bit in that moment of what do I watch now?
I'd still argue Film Red was more for manga readers when it first came out.
I mean, as someone who was as someone who's anime only who watched it in theater, I still heavily enjoyed it.
That's good, at least. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. I guess the enigmatic Lord Hien. Well, they updated it to give us Gunbreaker and Dancer weapons. Interesting.
Yep. Yeah, they did. I saw that a while ago. They update these quests to include Dancer Gunbreaker weapons in them now.
And cutscene. I get to enjoy my pizza.
So based on the description here, it seems like this is kind of like a not as dire version of, say, the Hideaway in terms of climate.
Basically.
So I'm trying to remember, how much of 16 have you played?
Honestly, I have not touched it recently. Last time I played it, I fought Garuda Lady's little summon thinger.
Okay, yeah, you're still pretty early in then.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't touched it in a while.
I'm trying to focus on finishing up Tears of the Kingdom first before I
That's
actually
fair.
start putting time in. Booze, fresh booze, your choice of lamb or zo, guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, sir? A Doman? Unless another Dazkar is keeping him in her yurt, he is not here. More fool her if she took a Doman for a husband. Ouch. But enough about Domans. Let us speak of booze instead. You cannot come to the Azim Steppe and not sample this most traditional of delicacies. Booze, by the way, being meat buns.
Ah.
Hello. What fortune you have to come hither at this time. Freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs, too. Hearts, livers, brains, or a brace of blood sausages, if you desire only a snack. Doman. Poor meat they make, Domans. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago. Roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy, cooked to perfection, beloved without the step. Come. Seek Domans. You are coming to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favor with those from the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. Speak with the Goro Horsemaster.
Alright.
Horse! I have brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Say again. You are seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her. I only know that she is mole because I heard them talking as they passed. And this is another in-say chat thing.
Yep.
Fortunately, we don't have to go through all of them. M-O-L. And boop. Yes, I am Maul. My name is Serena. May I help you? Cutscene? Cutscene.
Oh, do I actually have to, like, caps it?
You have to cap the first letter, yeah. There, that should be much better.
So what is mole in context of 14?
Bit my tongue. God damn it.
Ooh.
Ouch.
They're pretty much just one of the various tribes of around the area.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ah. Motherfucker. This is why you don't speak with your mouth full, kids. Ah. Level 65 quest, a season for war. You want to help me? Is that it? Do not know what to say. Thank you, Harris. Thank you. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough whisper root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck.
Alright.
Out to the left.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
So 4 free roaming currents and 5 quest ones. Alright.
As per usual.
Yep.
Think we'll get to the dungeon today?
I think we could, actually.
I hope so. I like this dungeon.
Yeah, it's actually a decent one.
Very fun. And if you could target the goddamn tree person, thank you.
Alright.
Fucking camera, I swear to God. There's one.
One thing I'm really
Hey,
looking forward to, because one thing I'm really looking forward to with the updates, because it's like the one thing I've really seen footage of, because I obviously tried to avoid looking up the actual like trailers of stuff.
Yep.
The graphic updates.
Yeah, the graphical update. It's gonna be interesting. Just gonna wonder how far we'll actually be when that happens. Because like with the expansion's shorter stories, we could very well be caught up by then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
hell,
that's
we're
just gonna
already
feel
halfway
weird
through.
on my end once we're actually caught up.
Yeah, that is gonna be fucking weird.
That's like when I first caught up on One Piece.
Boy, I know that feeling well. Welcome back, Harris. You brought the whisper root. A common, if valued, ingredient in Zala medicines. Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for with fortune does he ever ride. Will this quantity suffice? It shall. Kinsai is yours. The gods favor you more than you know, child. Udgan rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. To come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here, as they guided grandmother, as they guided this man from the west. And cutscene.
Hey. How goes the search? Any luck?
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the fate of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oronir and Dothal, the 2 strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule. so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castilla. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castilla. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothar heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan-San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan-San. Which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castilla, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You see Kien, yes? I know where he may be.
Oh boy, can't wait to see how that plays into things later.
What, the tribal stuff?
Yeah, because it's clear they're leaving some stuff hanging for later.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we've already got some Blue Plus Mark quests.
Yep.
Just gotta grab those real quick.
Yep.
Well, I changed what I said about the dungeon earlier. We will absolutely get to dungeon taming because I just unlocked it.
Yay! Doesn't have a thing. There we go.
I just completed a quest a little while ago while sniping a sheep.
Snipping.
Yep.
There's one over here that's blank, so I'm curious. Gonna have to check it out later.
West Blake.
One of the Blue Plus quests. At the very least, it's not Ether Current.
I think I have an idea what we were talking about. I might have done that one just for the hell of it.
It's called Purple Rain.
Yeah.
So what does that one give?
The only thing I guess is that's, well, yeah, I wouldn't know. Freaking, unless it's somehow tied to the freaking Namazu gathered crap later, but
Oh, it could be. that is the case, I will absolutely deal with that later.
Although I will say this Namazu gathering crafting thing is actually a fun story quest, so.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Look this up.
Alright.
With that out of the way, level 65, An Impossible Dream. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien, near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Doman set much store by honor and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment. Here. He's grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance.
Actually, I stand corrected. Purple Rain does not have to do with the Namazu. It is to unlock one of the custom deliveries.
Ah, that one. Okay. A long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let's go and greet our Lord and Master. Finally get to meet the mysterious Lord Hien.
Yep. Long time coming.
Oh, I didn't know there were striking dummies here.
Are those marbles?
Probably.
Oh god, they are.
Yep. Those are indeed marbles. Also, where are you going? He's literally just up here on the hill.
Oh, I didn't even notice that quest radius thing. I was following another quest arrow.
And now the Azim step during the day.
Also, my god, one of the quest names we just got. I just noticed it.
Which one?
Purple Rain.
Yep.
Which, for the record, glad to see that Yoshi P quest names continue on the legacy in 16.
Well, I mean, same team, so it makes sense. Well,
It's just fine given how overall more serious the story tone seems to be in 16.
Yep. And cutscene.
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? Yugiri, Gosetsu, and
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
Say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude. is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home. I have made my decision. You, Giddy, I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of the Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Narden?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. 'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Narden and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing the Mole in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, you giddy. But take heart, I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more, I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
All right, viva la revolution. All right. I can fucking talk to him first.
All right.
Harris-Elish, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have a victory as well. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. Bing, bing. Level 65 quest, Stars in the Dark. So, you too have heard of the Nadam, the great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with the Mole. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in a Nadam. But, lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have good standing to bid them march with us to Doma, should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? Belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. See, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam. When they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the Mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Mole Ilo, where Siren and her people have made camp for this season.
Yeah, so we're gonna be fighting by proxy for our tribe, basically.
No, they'll be doing some fighting too. Or some of them will, anyway.
Yeah, proxy probably wasn't the right word, but it was the first one that came to mind.
We're assisting them. You know, we could just go out this way. Then turn north. Yeah, let's maybe step away from the wild doggos. And the marbles. Very purple marbles. The purbles, as it were.
Yep. Which one quest wants us to kill 3 of them, so that'll be something to do later.
Run, little doggy, run. Yes, this is my battle dog. I call him Sparky.
I have Durgan.
My friends, I give you Mol Elo. The cartoon of the tribe, Temulun, resides in the largest yurt. Should go and make our introductions. And avoiding the fucking mammoth. I like the music in this area.
Oh my god. My
What?
kitty is snoring.
Oh. Take care of that. If only to get it off the map. Hello. At last the traveler comes. And the cutscene begins.
Tamarun Hatun, Sirina, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans too.
You know us?
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum, as a warrior of the Maw. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the mole is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Sirina. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
"'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum. Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Alright then. Got all of those vague prophecy things.
Yep. Thank you all for coming, for offering to fight with us in the Nadam. I still fear our chances grim. I am grateful for your assistance. To be recognized as warriors of the Maul, there's a trial you must overcome. But before we speak of such things, there is another more pressing matter. Level 65 quest, A Warrior's Welcome. And another cutscene. You're just like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was not expecting her to mention a feast either, so yeah. All right.
Now we go hunting for meat.
Yep.
See, I believe we even turned this into a little competition with Hien.
Yep.
Yep.
That is correct. A competition that I won when I did this last time.
Nice.
Also, it's one you can actually win or lose, or...
Yeah.
Yep.
A word of advice. Quarries want to avoid the Zayla and their settlements, but it's fond of flowing waters. A thought occurs to me. How about we make a game of it, Harris? I have 6 bags of entrails with which we may lure our Gulo Gulo. 3 for you, and 3 for me. Whoever returns with the greater portion shall be declared the winner. What say you?
So I'm guessing we have to go to specific spots to win.
I think there's spots that give more than others.
Yeah,
some
there's
that
spots
don't.
that give more than others, yep.
Then it is
Alright.
settled. Kosetsu will stand as witness. Let the game begin. Alright.
Is there a way to tell which ones give more than others, or...
Well, he said...
Hello, Ether Current.
Well, he said they want to avoid the Zayla and settlements and are fond of flowing rivers.
Okay.
So...
Finding rivers. I will just check up here. Yeah, I don't think it would be up here actually. So.
Should be a river right near us.
Well,
Yep,
there
there it
is
is.
one, at least one on the high cliffs up there that does give out 3.
Alright. Try and head up that way. I don't know if this is going to count for the both of us. But we'll soon find out, won't we?
Yeah. Basically, one of the spots is highest up the thing as you can go, because obviously that's still a
Very
way
tippy top.
settlement.
Yeah, the furthest away spot is usually a good spot to check. I've learned from doing stuff like this. Hello, Ether Current.
Yeah, nabbed that one earlier.
Ether Current. Okay. All the way up. Ooh. Remember this spot for later, by the way.
Yeah. Exactly what you're talking about.
Alright.
Well, that did count. For me, anyway.
Yeah, I got it counted.
So were you at 2 or 1?
I'm at 1.
Ah, okay.
Because it's saying use the entrail, so I'm pretty sure there's that's counting the spots. So I don't know how to check the actual amount we got.
We have 2 sacks left. Few Gulo Gulo can resist the lure of delicious, tasty entrails. And only the best Gulo Gulo meat will suffice if you are to grow strong and become warriors of the steppe. The area down by the river is big, so there's probably a couple down here.
Yeah, it's definitely a 3 spot down by the river. I'm one of them, though.
Probably somewhere up. Yep. Right here should be good, I think.
Oh yeah, it's right next to the river.
No, the entrails.
Yep.
It's a hostile presence. Yep.
There they are.
There's another 3.
I would appreciate not being paralyzed, assholes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that was just a big spot. Okay.
So yeah, back to the mountain area for you.
I was about to say there's like 3 spots left.
Yeah.
I say we go for the one closest to us. Let's bring back some fucking chicken with us. Okay, it's a little further up. Bring back some chimkin.
Yeah, this is a spot we passed a few times at this point.
Yep. And there's a couple.
Yep, 2 more. So for a good old total of 8.
Yep.
Yep, same as what I got.
Hey. And now back we go.
Yep.
Back to Yenho. Before we kill Potted Plant.
Before we become potted plant.
But that Let's Play already ended.
What?
Because Yoshi's Island.
Oh, right. Mata. Here you go, Gosetsu. Oh, have you used all your bait? In that case, let us see the fruits of your labor. In a cutscene. Wee.
Alright, now to give the meat to Serena.
Yep. Serena. You are returned, Harris. How was your hunt? Few things should impress Serena more than a sack of blood-soaked meat taken from freshly slaughtered gulo. My word, this is impressive. Were you so hungry that you felt the need to kill so many? Well, I shall endeavor not to disappoint you with my cooking. Let's do one more.
Alright.
It will be a little while before the meal is ready. If you and Lise wish to fill the time, perhaps you could assist Dorbe. He has many responsibilities and would welcome your help. Nor would you regret making his acquaintance, for he is liked and respected by all. You may find him by the other yurt, taking stock of our supplies.
We're doing the Heart of Nations.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that the one right before?
Actually 2 quests before.
Sweet. Ah, one of the newcomers. Welcome. I spoke with Lise. I bade her help the children gather fuel for the cook fires. I trust it will be a good experience for all. For you too, perhaps. Seek them in the south, across the bridge.
Alright.
Yep, now it is time for you to gather the shit.
Get that shit. ADATS, the anti-dat shit. Oh. I think that's just one of the players. Never mind. Hello, Lise. Oh, Harris, you here to help too? Great. So I suppose Dorbe told you that the children and I are gathering fuel for the fires, did he? It'll need to be dried before they can burn it, of course. You do understand what we're here for, right? Only some people can be a bit squeamish about this sort of stuff. Then again, you never minded getting your hands dirty, have you? Anyway, we're trying to get 4 piles each. Good luck. Keep an eye on the children while you're at it, eh? Auburn Tuft. Dung. It is what it is.
Yup.
It is right here for that other quest. I might as well while we're searching for this stuff.
The stuff.
Yep. I think it's talked about the quest too.
Yep, the purple one.
Well,
Let's
that
see.
can't think of a different one, but
There's another spot. Wrong button. And there's another. Boy, them animals just be pooping all over the place.
yeah. It for fuel really gives phrase the term dropping a whole new one.
Funny enough, I'm pretty sure this is actually a thing some people used to do, but way back when.
Yeah.
There was the last one. Could it be behind this rock? Or under this cliff? You got this, buddy. Nice job.
I just realized something I should actually do, because I keep somehow forgetting to do this.
Oh, you're fairy.
I've been Scholar for how fucking long?
It happens. Okay, last one's over here. Should be somewhere in this area around here.
Then you're right here, so might as well get the third and final kill I need. There we go. And I'm all set to turn in that current quest.
Woo!
Or I think it might be a current quest. Oh no, this one doesn't actually have a listed thing, which is weird since it has a plus.
It's apparently for custom delivery, which is crafting and gathering stuff.
Okay, well it'll be helpful for when I get back to working on crafting classes.
Yeah. Anyway, hello, Lise. We're back with the poop. Well, have you found your share yet? And a cutscene.
Yes, at least I'm literally and figuratively back with the shit.
Huh, that was a neat cutscene.
Yeah.
Always when we were able to get those sorts of character beats in.
Yeah. Good speech there, Elise. Little rough start, but nice landing. Immediately into a cutscene, I'm guessing. Almost.
With voices.
Welcome back, Harris. Did you speak with Dorbe? Well, and you'll forgive me if I asked you to wash your hands. I shall pour you a cup of milk tea in the meantime. The meal is almost ready, so we should summon Hien and Gosetsu. And now my turn for the cutscene.
Ah, they're sparring. I see.
Yeah.
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
I feared I would not see you again.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. Ah, the mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Yes, yes. 'Tis a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it. But as you seem determined to bring it back into use, I believe a match is in order. If I win, you will be honor-bound to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
Nice little sparring scene.
Yep.
Alright. Well, my friends, I for one am full of vim and vigor. I trust you feel the same. And what better time than now to undertake our trial and become full-fledged warriors of them all? Well, we will take care of that next time. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.